In this video I will compare the Huawei Watch 2 and the new Huawei Watch GT. My first ever smartwatch was the Huawei Watch 2. I bought this watch in Amazon 2 years ago in Prime Day. It was only $210. It initially retailed for $300 and I always kept a close eye on it because, contrary to what all the online reviews said, for me it looks great, but not everyone likes it. I think almost every tech review didn't like it because of the extensive use of plastic. That is true. The only part of this watch that has metal is the back of the watch and the buckle. But I still think it looks good. Honestly, I prefer to have black plastic than painted metal. Painted metal scratches after some time. Anyway, I know that the Watch 2 was pretty cheap, but I got the Watch GT for even less. I got it for only $199 in Amazon again. Huawei has some issues on the US and it is affecting their products' prices. Bad for Huawei, but good for the consumers. If you think about it, $199 is pretty low for a watch. I believe this is one of my cheapest watches. I spent more on eating out this weekend than what I spent on this watch. It cost $199 and it has ceramic bezel and a nice stainless steel case. I believe the cheapest Rolex with ceramic bezel is around $8,000. I really like this. If there was no ceramic bezel, I probably wouldn't own any Huawei watches. This is a comparison video, but it is not even a comparison for the battery. The battery life on these watches is extremely different. The Huawei Watch 2 lasts for about 1.5 days with my usage, and the Watch GT lasts 15 times more, that is a little more than a month. One of the main reasons I stopped using the Watch 2 is because after a few months it starts to be annoying to always charge your watch every day. And if you are below 40%, you need a quick little 15 minutes charge to make sure you'll make it to the end of the day. I worry about putting gas on my car. Charging my phone. I don't need to worry about also charging my watch that often. For me, battery is one of the most important feature. If your watch doesn't have a good battery life, you'll end up not using it that much. The old Watch 2 is only IP68 rated, that means that is not recommended to swim with it. However, the new one is 50-meter water resistant and it is okay to swim with it. Maybe the new Watch GT is better able to withstand the water because it has no speaker. I didn't know that. I usually appreciate an audible alarm, for example. Or an hourly chime. You cannot do that in the GT. For those who like to make calls using your watch, that is only possible on the old one, and it works just fine. I have tested it a few times. Other reason why I stopped using the old Watch 2 is because at certain angles the watch looks, for lack of a better word, it looks cheap. The black plastic on the case doesn't match the band's color and the side of the watch looks cheap to me. The Watch GT looks much better, even if you install a rubber band. The old Watch 2 wins big in the software department. It has Wear OS by Google and the new Watch GT has a proprietary very limited OS. I think Wear OS is just the best watch OS right now. It has all the features that you could ever want. However, it uses way too much battery. I have done tests where I turn off everything in the watch and don't use it and sit on a drawer. It barely lasts 4 days this way, with absolutely no usage. On the other hand, the new Watch GT, as I said, lasts for more than a month, with my daily usage. For me, the Watch GT is an upgrade from the Watch 2, and that is just because I can use it more due to the amazing battery. I wish it had a speaker and a bit more watch faces. But even as it is, I prefer my GT to the Watch 2.